Hi there, my name is Steven with the Z-Team OC Real Estate Group here in beautiful Orange County, California. Today I want to answer two questions for you. The first question is, do I need to sell my home in order to qualify to buy a new home? And the second question is, and this is the biggest fear for a lot of buyers and sellers, is what if I sell my home but then can't find another home to buy? So it's a very valid fear and I want to just dive into the topic, but first I want to share with you two value propositions on our website. Number one is the What's My Home Worth tab. If you go and click on that tab, enter your home address, you can get an instant online valuation that'll give you kind of a value range of what your home is worth. And also you can browse the hottest listings, foreclosure, short sales, and save your favorite listings on our website, on my website, steven.homefinderorangecounty.com. That's steven.homefinderorangecounty.com. Alright, so let's dive into the topic. Do I need to sell my home in order to qualify to buy a new one? So the first thing that we want to look at, we want to get a pre-qualification. So you want to get with a lender and you want to determine how much you can get pre-qualified for and if you need to sell your home in order to qualify for a new one. Here's what the lenders will look at while determining if you could qualify. They're going to look at your debt to income ratio on a month-by-month basis. So they'll take a look at a lot of other factors, but the most important thing is how much money do you make each month versus how much you're spending each month on your fixed costs, such as mortgage payment, medical insurance, car payment, and other things. So lenders typically like to see a debt to income ratio of no more than 45% debt to your income. So if you make $10,000 a month, the lenders will typically not want your total monthly costs to exceed 40 to 45%. So they're going to take your current mortgage and the home you're buying, and they're going to make sure that that doesn't exceed 45%. So if your new mortgage payment is $4,500 a month and your current mortgage payment is $2,000 a month, that gives you a debt ratio, that gives you debt of $6,500 a month. Now, if you make $10,000 a month, you're at 65%. You probably won't qualify and you're probably going to have to sell your home first in order to buy a new one. So let's go to the next point. Let's say you do decide that you need to sell your home before buying another one. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to search for a couple homes in your price range before putting your home on the market. So let's say you qualify for $600,000. Well, take about, a day or two to go and look and see what's on the market for $600,000. Is it worth moving for you? Is the selling your home and buying another one going to accomplish your goals? Is it going to make you happy and give you what you originally intended when you decided to move? So let's say you've gone through that process and you found that what is on the market in your price range is acceptable. So now you're getting to the part to sell your home. And the question comes up, whoa, wait a minute. What if I sell my home, but I can't find another one to buy? Really common question. Here's the system that we have in place to ensure that doesn't happen. So when you go to put your home on the market, it typically takes about 45 days to 2 months to find a buyer. So you have it on the market, you're negotiating offers, you've got showings coming in. Let's say you accept an offer 45 days into the process. Then it takes about another 30 days to close escrow. So now we're at 45 days plus 30 days, and then we can do what is called a seller rent back for another 90 days. A seller rent back is when you rent the home back from the new buyer for 90 days after you've closed escrow, and you pay their principal and interest payment for their new mortgage. So you'll have 45 days of marketing time, 30 days in escrow, and 90 days in a rent back, which gives you almost 6 months of time to search for a property. Now, you know that the average buyer looks at 12 properties before making a buying decision. So 12 properties typically only takes about 1 or 2 weeks of time to look at, depending upon your schedule. So we only really need about 2 to 3 weeks most to find that perfect property for you, and then about another 2 to 4 weeks to close escrow, depending on the type of loan you're going to get. So you have total about 6 months of time to search for properties and to do a process that only takes about 3 to 8 weeks. So you're definitely going to have enough time. We've got strategies in place to bring you the best properties and make sure that you will find a home before your home sells. So I hope that answers your question. Again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. If you have further questions, or maybe you're in a peculiar circumstance that doesn't apply here, but you still want to get information, call me right away, 949-735-6392. That's 949-735-6392. Thanks and have an incredible day.